All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Biohacking Your Beauty and just learning so many cool things. And this is Justin. He just did an amazing speech talking about how athletes can improve performance. This was a small part of what you were saying, but can improve your performance by connecting with the ground. I touched on it with you once a long time ago, grounding, and it's something I do, but it was interesting and I thought maybe you could give everybody some tips. You know, we're athletes, but we experience damage, and this is a way that maybe we can heal ourselves?
Definitely. So grounding's one of the most missed elements for healing and recharging and getting full power. And I like to talk about it from a physics standpoint, to where we're one with nature, and we're made on these waveforms that are called scalar waves. They distribute equally in every direction. They're unpolarized waveforms, but all the non-native electricity, they're all one directional. So what happens is they chip away at our life force. They depolarize us. They'll give us pain in certain areas, literally physical pain. And it's really important to understand the interplay between us and our environment and connect to nature's environment to help facilitate healing and recharging what I call our body battery.
Yeah, and there's just something about connecting with the earth. I did one training camp where my feet were so sore, like I couldn't run in my shoes. I did all my running outside on the grass, and for some reason the body just felt invigorated and healed. And going to the beach, taking the shoes off, doing running, that all seems to help so much. But you also mentioned something really interesting, that you worked with an athlete who had some wrist damage, and right away everybody goes, oh, okay, maybe I have to wrap my wrist, this and that, like all these things. What did you tell him? What was your go-to, what's the problem?
So Gabriel, I looked down, I said, take the radiation off your wrist. He had a smartwatch on his wrist. I'm like, this is crazy. So that was years ago when the Fitbits were being recalled. So I knew intuitively that there was something different of a resonance, because we're electromagnetic beings and all the electricity is all non-native. So I knew there was something different that we had to address. And so once he got the radiation off his wrist, the pain went away. So again, look at your environment. What is our environment? Okay, it's everything around us. It could kill us or it could allow us to thrive. That's how powerful knowing what your environment is around you. And there's some way, shape, or form, people are missing out on understanding that even if there's an invisible stressor of non-native waveforms in our environment, those still can chip away at our energy field and our life force. Like it's that profound. So start to understand this meta-universe and athletes tracking and tracing. How many steps did I take? How much work? How good of a sweat? How many calories did I burn? When is the time to eat? Guys, stop it, okay? Get in to understanding how your body feels, knowing how you feel. Connect to God and listen to your body. Listen to what it's telling you. Not allow the meta-universe to tell you when to eat or do something.
I understand all the science too. Like people say, you know, you can understand all this, but for everybody in the channel who doesn't know, people ask me sometimes like, oh, how long does it take you to run your 5K? I don't know. I don't have a phone on me when I go. I just go and I run. And knowing your body, I think that's for everybody who's always wondered how I've won all my titles. I just listen to how my body feels. Like, oh, you know, something feels off, then I have to go and adjust it. And the grounding, the, you know, avoiding EMFs, all these new ideas are additional things which can be tacked on to just, how do I feel? Be aware of it.
Yeah.
And Justin, I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
If people want to find out more about you, where can they find you? Do you have a website?
Yes.
Some way to follow you?
Thank you. Yeah. So I started athleticism.com about 30 years ago. That's where we have all of our curated health products. EMFrocks.com is where you can get the grounding bags as well. And you guys, get grounded by nature. Let's do it. Put in the work. Your body's going to thank you for it. You're going to heal faster than ever. It's just how the universe works.